In the sprawling metropolis of Neon City, Fred Flintstone spent most of his days beneath hovercars, fixing what others flew, bringing functionality to chaos with a smudge of grease and a cheerful laugh. But the glow of flying vehicles often blinded Fred to the urgency of midnight encounters and alleyways. One such murmur had reached the ears of Barney Rubble, Fred's best friend and a techno-savvy hacker. Barney ran into Fred's garage one evening, sparks flying from an engine Fred was wrestling back to life. "Fred, you've got to see this," Barney exclaimed, pushing his clunky spectacles further up his nose. In Barney's hand was a tablet radiating more scary shadows than screensaver cheer. "It's a message," Barney explained breathlessly, from deep within the city system. "It talks about the Tower, the headquarters of NovaCorp. They're robbing the city of its resources." At first, Fred's laughter filled the room. "And those lights flickering outside? Just a coincidence?" Barney insisted, waving a hand towards the waning neon. Fred's mind shifted with the dimming lights, a herald dimming the edges of laughter. Together, they resolved to uncover the truth behind the words. Their quest led them through a maze of vibrant stalls of a secret underground market where Fred's wife, Wilma, reigned as queen of gadgets and gizmos. "Wilma, can you help?" Fred asked. With a nod, she handed them a sleek little device coated with the dexterity that only love and genius knew how to craft. The night grew heavy as shadows stretched behind the famed tower, where Fred and Barney, disguised as mere cogs of maintenance labor, snuck into the corporate belly. The clang of robotic guardians was a clang of iron fists waiting for descent, but with the quiet hiss of Wilma's device and Barney's digital sleight of hand. "They're hoarding power, Fred," Barney murmured within the hidden halls of control, pointing to screens that told tales too dark. Flashes of the city's energy rerouted to decadence above. And a plan, glowing menacingly at dawn's first light, to enslave minds worn by fatigue in less than 24 hours. They fled, bearing digital truths lighter than air, but heavier in consequence. The city had to know. Wilma and Barney's wife, Betty, hastily foolproof channels of defiance, spreading the truth to ears tired but ready. The revolution was a montage of fierce whispers swelling to roars as Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty stood at lead, a coalition crossing the bridge from occupation to liberation. As dismantled automatons lay silent in the tower's halls, the people laid claim to what was always theirs. The city found its pulse surging anew, not from stolen vitality, but from the shared dreams of its people. Fred now owned his hovercar repair haven, Wilma empowered by the craft, and Barney, the teacher, guiding new hands through the art of keeping their city safe.